Rashad, why you didn't
Anyways,
hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
I wanted to point this out about people we're talking about. They pointed this out, right? If the Epstein scandal teaches this from the Atlantic, if the Epstein scandal teaches us anything, it's that America needs a dedicated, and decently funded group of people whose job it is not to ask questions but to find answers. Let's call them journalists. What? They attacking journalists for asking the questions that everybody been thinking about? Atlantic, let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something. I know a thing or two about this little thing called little journalism, things of that sort. Let me tell you something. The job of the media is to serve as the medium between the product, the thing, the event, whatever the case might be, public figure, whatever the case, the interest that the public has, public interest. Difference between that and the consumer. We are the medium between that. That is what the media is. So the media's job is to present the information, the facts, and to answer the questions that the public has. Ain't no, you shouldn't ask questions. What? That don't even make no sense. That's literally the point of journalism, is to ask a question. What are we talking about here? Oh, we don't need people who ask questions but find answers. What is you talking about, Atlantic? You getting ratio for sure. 1.6 thousand responses, 2,500 likes. And here we go. Someone said the woman on the right is Ghislaine Maxwell. She trafficked children for Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know if I could say that on YouTube. The woman on the left owns your magazine, and there it is. Everybody connected. The thing about it, bro, is the thing about it, dog. It's like they really trying to gaslight the people that we don't know what's going on. Like, we know what's going on here. Like, you can't gaslight us into thinking, oh, it's not real, it's not true, when we known it's true for at least the last 10 years. The public has. And people have known for longer than that, but just the public and everything like that, we know this is a real thing. Epstein Island, the higher ups and money, getting money. So you can't just say, oh, no, it's not true. Man, y'all making up stuff, man. Y'all feeding into these narratives and this, as for the facts. Man, you can't fool us, bro. We already know it's already out there. Regardless how long you try to gaslight us and ignore it and act like it didn't exist and didn't happen, you cannot gaslight us. They're saying the framework. Sorry for coughing in the mic. They're saying the framework of the trade is supposedly to be Hardy for Dean Wade straight up, and the Cavs might want a second round pick. I don't know about that trade. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like Jaden Hardy. I guess I'm a bit biased because I think I watched him in high school. But I like Jaden Hardy, bro. Let me hold on. Let's look at his stats. Last season he averaged nearly 9 points a game. 1-1. I like Jaden Hardy, bro. Excuse me. So you have that versus Dean Wade. And Dean Wade averaged 5 points a game, 4 rebounds, and one assist. So yeah, I don't know. I would keep Hardy. Unless it's just some money stuff to bring back on like you said, Exum. But yeah. All right. And now to get into these reactions, I got 2 long videos that I'm reacting to. And then we are out of here. Like I said, I'm doing an early stream tonight so I could get back to it in the morning and react. Not react, but to watch to listen to the Tyler album and get my first thoughts into it and stuff. Earlier, Wolf asked if I thought it was going to be good. I think Buddy, I don't know. I just don't know because he's really down talking it. So he's saying have no expectations of a concept or anything like that. And then tonight he said be ready to dance, and that's the step 1. It's like movement. It's not optional. Like move and stuff like that. So we'll see. Would I trade Omax and a 2032 second for Dean Wade? See, so the thing about a 2032 second, that's literally just GM stuff. You too far deep in if you worried about a second round draft pick from 2032. That don't even matter. Is Dean Wade worth a second round pick plus a player? No. No. I don't think so. He's just a bench guy. Like he like just a bench guy. He's an end of the bench guy. Like Dean Wade is not a game changer to me, dog. Respect to Dean Wade. You know, he's held on in the league for a little minute now, but he's just not him for me. All right, for sure. So next thing, wait, hold on. Let me keep going with Dan first. Fans in Dallas want Hardy going too because his ball handling is subpar. He scores the ball like he's a backup of a. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are people's expectations of backup guards? I think if you can get 8 points out of your backup guard, that's good enough. If you want to replace him, that's cool. But like, it's good enough. Let me see what Dan says before I move on. Because once I get into these two reactions, that's it for the night. I ain't speaking on nothing else. Well, too much. I'll say too much. I might, just for the sake of, for the plot, for breaking up the reaction so I don't get like just copyrighted and stuff. Right. Okay, I think I'm about to get into it. So the reason why I picked this video to react to, I've had it pulled up for a couple of weeks now, but I just haven't reacted to it.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy? Hey, Rashad.